Next, we'd like to welcome contestant number 24, Wang. Should you be vegan or non-vegan?
Hello everyone, my name is Ruchen, and before we get started, I would like to introduce myself. So, I am 12 years old, born on January 1st, 2009. I live in Mississauga and go to Bristol Road Middle School. Some of my hobbies include skateboarding, playing cello, playing with Rubik's Cubes, cycling, and swimming. Now that you know a little bit about me, let's get into my presentation. My topic will be veganism versus non-veganism, and which option would be better for you. First, we need to understand the differences and meanings of both topics. Starting with veganism. Being vegan means that you only follow a diet with organic products such as fruits and vegetables, and not consuming animal products such as eggs, dairy, and meat. And the opposite of being vegan is being non-vegan, which means you don't follow a diet of just fruits and vegetables, but you do consume animal products such as eggs, dairy, and meat. Now that we know quite a lot about the differences and meanings about both topics, we can now focus on choosing which is the better option for you. But it highly depends on your age. As you grow older, the more care and nutrients your body will need to keep you alive. But using some food as a source of some nutrients is not a good option once you're old, because they can lead to negative side effects. Take meat and dairy, for example. Both very good for protein sources, but can cause the pH of your body to become more acidic. Plus, some of these foods may be triggers type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and various forms of cancer. Now that we know that your age is very important in deciding, we can now be more specific in both topics with some advantages and disadvantages, known as pros and cons. Starting with the veganism side, some advantages include improved heart health, less risk of type 2 diabetes and cancer, better weight control, more antioxidants, and a vegan diet helps to lower cholesterol and blood pressure. But there are also a handful of disadvantages too. Some include a lack of nutrition and energy, negative effects on your muscles, an imbalanced diet, and what you eat is not always healthy in a vegan diet. Now let's focus on the non-veganism side. Some advantages include having a good source of iron, protein, minerals, and calcium. A non-vegan diet prevents fatigue, improves cell turnover, and helps to build muscles faster. And you have an overall healthier immune system with a non-vegan diet. And some disadvantages include an increase in blood pressure, some foods leading to cancer, a reduction in your lifespan, weight gain, and digestive problems. Now that we know lots about both topics and the importance of your age, we can now make good recommendations to specific age groups. The ones I'll be covering are children, adults, and seniors. Starting with children. For children, they require a variety of vitamins and minerals in order to grow normally and to be healthy. So being non-vegan would be the better option in order to ensure they're getting all the essential nutrients. But it's important not to overeat anything. And for adults, it would be better for them to go vegan because things like meat can be hard to digest and can cause various diseases. Vegan products don't contain animal byproducts and are therefore better, but adults can still eat meat with the recommended amount being 65 grams of meat per meal. And now for seniors. For seniors, it would be better for them to go vegan because their bodies are aging and things like red meat can be hard to digest and can cause various problems like high blood pressure. So instead, they can get all the essential nutrients needed from plant-based things like fruits and vegetables. Meat should be avoided and only eaten occasionally. Now, to end my presentation, I would like to present some fun facts about both topics. Starting with veganism fun facts. Number 1, If you have arthritis, a vegan diet can help reduce pain from it. Number 2, if your kidneys' functions are poor working, then a vegan diet can help improve the functions. Number 3, some foods that vegans eat are actually unintentionally vegan, such as Oreos. And number 4, since there is more fiber provided in the diet, vegans tend to release more poop than non-vegans. And now for some non-veganism facts. Number 1, since there's more protein and calcium provided in the diet, non-vegans are often more stronger than vegans. Number 2, a non-vegan diet helps to maintain body stamina and hemoglobin levels. Number 3, since there's a wider selection of food on the plate, more nutrients are provided in the diet and are therefore better. And number 4, even though non-vegans do eat meat, they still tend to eat more vegetables than meat most of the time. The end, and thank you for listening to my presentation.
Feedback to submission number 24, Ruchen Wang. Should you be vegan or non-vegan? Ruchen's topic is on trend as plant-based eating is on the rise. They accurately point out that plant-based eating has been linked to health benefits, including lower risk of type 2 diabetes, hypertension, and coronary heart disease. Good effort in describing vegan diet. However, there is a missed opportunity to include vegetarian diet, which is much more prominent in Canada. For example, a vegan is a type of vegetarian. A vegetarian does not eat any animal flesh such as meat, poultry, or fish. A vegan is a stricter vegetarian who avoids all animal products and does not consume dairy, eggs, and any other ingredients derived from animals. Ruchen's non-vegan diet definition is too vague and could include several eating patterns such as vegetarian or flexitarian. The non-vegan diet presented is better described as omnivore. An omnivorous diet includes both plant and animal foods. It's the most common diet among humans. Benefits and challenges of vegan diet are presented. However, science shows that the vegan diet can be nutritious, exciting, and tasty for people of all ages. An omnivorous diet, especially a flexitarian diet, can be healthy as well. The flexitarian diet is a semi-vegetarian style of eating that encourages eating less meat and more plant-based foods. Information presented on the body change slide is not accurate. pH theory is not supported by science and should be removed from a factual presentation. You may know that the changes you make to your diet will not impact the pH levels of your blood. The recommendation slide information is also questionable. For example, red meat avoidance and facts presented are not fully supported by mainstream science. In fact, restrictive, protein-lacking diets could pose risks for seniors. Even though omnivores who follow a balanced diet have a high likelihood of getting all their essential nutrients through the foods they eat regularly, it's still important to be mindful of nutritional concerns. Limiting potentially harmful nutrients such as sodium, saturated fat, and added sugars can help cut the risk of cardiovascular and other chronic diseases. Dietitians recommend eating a plant-based diet full of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, beans, lentils, nuts, and seeds, and cutting back on meat and ultra-processed foods. More information is available at Dietitians of Canada. What you need to know about following a vegan eating plan. In summary, it is important to recognize that healthy plant-based diet offerings can be both nutritious and delicious. Vegetarian and vegan diets, when carefully planned, can help reduce the risk of a number of common chronic diseases and provide the body with all the nutrients necessary for wellness. However, it's important to plan your vegetarian diet with the support of the licensed healthcare professional like your doctor or dietitian so that you are consuming sufficient levels of all necessary nutrients.
So now we're going to be presenting the 2022 National Nutrition Day Wellness Pioneer Award. And may we please have the leadership speaker, Mr. CJ Calvert, to come on stage. Jonathan Jia, Family Wellness Leadership. Valencia Lau, Family Wellness Leadership. Ruchen Wang, Life Cycle Wellness Management. Claire, Visualize Health Science by Cartoon. Anderson Wang, Visualize Health Science by Video. Ryan Wayne, Health Science Fiction. Amberly and his Personalized Efficacy Management.
Well, folks, I've had the pleasure of seeing your videos. Carrie has shared them with me, and you students, all of you, have done an amazing job with your presentations. It is just such a pleasure for me to get to see young emerging leaders like yourselves and all of you down here who are about to get awards as well. Watching your videos, you spoke so well, you were so confident, so knowledgeable. I wish I spoke as well as you spoke when I was your age. You did a tremendous job, all of you, and you deserve to feel very proud of yourselves. So everyone, let's give these wonderful young emerging leaders a round of applause for their fantastic leadership presentations in wellness.
Anderson Chan, Albert Zhao, Nathan Sheng, Anson Chan. These are age group 4 to 6. Gold Award winner goes to Andrew Yang Molbacher.
哇，祝贺！这所小学的。
I'm so happy to be here to get this very special award, and I was waiting for that. Like at the stage there, I told my friends like I was so excited to get this first place, and I really did. And during my competition time, like when I said a lot of stuff, I had a very hard time to memorize it. So yeah, a very hard time. And then my mom just told me, why don't just like read the text and think about it and resume it every time. So every time when I go somewhere shopping or playing or either going to McDonald's, but that's not healthy food. And I always like resume the text in my head, and I always think about healthy food like broccoli and all that. And no matter if they taste good or not, I always eat them.
Thank you, Andrew.
So thank you, everyone.
And again, I see a little bit of myself in you. If you can take that as a compliment, I just see huge things for you in whatever career path you take. But you are setting such a wonderful leadership example by sharing your positive message of wellness. Keep it up, buddy. You're doing a great job. Well done.
And now we're going to present the Gold Award. And the Gold Award goes to Victoria Oradowskis.
So first I'd like to say Happy National Nutrition Day, and I am very grateful to be able to receive this Gold Award. I'd like to thank the organizers of this event, say thank you to ACPN and all the members, and obviously all the speakers today, including you, CJ. I think I learned so much today, and I think people who aren't as involved in health, I don't think I would ever have learned so much information if I didn't come to this event. This is like information of a lifetime, and I'm so grateful to be able to be here and absorb all this knowledge in one day. Thank you so much.